It's about that time of week, top of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. It's about time for a Bleach Rebirth of Souls trailer. And this time they are showcasing none other than my boy, KENPACHI Zaraki, the captain of Squad 11. Now, let it be known, this isn't going to show anything from the Thousand Year Blood War. So, the most we're going to get is Kendo. But there's nothing wrong with that, alright? Because we're going to get, obviously, after the game drops, we're probably going to get a DLC KENPACHI. That's what it's looking like. But that's fine as long as he has his Thousand Year Blood War drip. And I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen soon in that Thousand Year Blood War. He already did some crazy things, but he's not done yet. There's something else he's going to do. Just stick around and watch my guy, right? Just watch my boy. He's going to do something crazy. But for now, we look at his past accolades in the form of a new Bleach video game we've been waiting years to get. I'd even say we've been waiting for this game since the PS3 era, when they were like glazing Naruto Storm. Alright, Bleach was still running. He could have been glazing Bleach, but we are in an age where Bleach is getting the glaze that is longed for, that we've longed for. This monologue is getting weird. It's time to start the trailer. Accept your soul. Let's go. Soul Reaper. I can't wait to see a wrong card character soon. Woo! Let's go. Oh my god! He eat those! Okay. He's definitely going to be a close range fighter, from what I'm seeing. Not even, like, I could have guessed that before the trailer, though. There we go. Takes off the eye patch, full power. Release. Let's go. Let's see that Kendo. Oh, they're not going to... Oh, there we go. See, they didn't show it to us, though. They didn't show it. They teased it. They didn't show it. Damn, you know what I just realized? They're showing us their awakenings, but they're not showing us their ultimates. Man. I really wanted to see his ultimate, but it's time for that trailer breakdown. KENPACHI's character design really sticks out. Like, who has hair like that? I was almost sad when he changed it during the Fullbring arc, but then, like, that hairstyle grew on me. Looked really cool. But this one is, this one's from an era, man. Every time I see him like that, I'm like, damn, that was back in the day.
Are you ready to die?
Alright. Signature move. Try to cut me. While input is held, KENPACHI holds his arms outstretched in a stance and attacks when the impact is released. The power of the released attack increases according to the amount of damage KENPACHI receives while in this stance. This has been done in a fighting game before. Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. There's a character named Raven. He is a masochist, and he gets turned on when he gets attacked. And the more you attack him when he's in his stance, he has a meter that builds up. And when you do a super with the super is far more vicious than when you do it without the meter. This is what it's reminding me of. Obviously, you're still taking damage, but you gain from getting hit pretty much. This is really interesting. I've only seen this in fighting games once. I've only seen this once. I don't know, but KENPACHI doesn't have a meter, and it's not going to buff his super, so it's not going to be as devastating as Raven's on Guilty Gear. It's just going to buff his special, if that makes sense. But how far can his special be buffed? That's the question. How long can he stay in the stance? If I kept the stance for an entire fight, and I let someone cut me for the whole fight, to the point that I only had a sliver of health left, what would happen if I landed a strike on them? Would it do more damage than a hypothetical ultimate attack in this game that we haven't seen yet? That's what I'm wondering. Eat those. Spiritual Pressure Move 1. Chop you up. A large downswinging slash. The attack can hit an opponent at a distance as KENPACHI takes a large step forward during the attack. Okay, so it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's an advancing attack, but his sword is pretty long, so I guess it sounds basic. I know, it really does sound basic, but it has a large hitbox. I think that's the main appeal of this attack. It's going to have an extremely large hitbox. He takes a step forward, so it is an advancing attack, so you have to take that into account when trying to evade it. And And obviously it's going to do more damage than a regular slash. That's about it. I know it seems unimpressive, but Kenpachi's character is all about might at this point of the story. So you're going to see a lot of attacks that look normal, but because he's swinging the sword, it kind of isn't, if that makes sense. Ooh, that was meaty too. That slash was pretty meaty. Spiritual Pressure move 2. Nothing I can't cut. Kenpachi charges and slashes his opponent. If it hits, Kenpachi follows up with a flurry of attacks. Holding down input will add the effect of breaking an opponent's guard. I like the way that sounds.
Come on. Once more.
Calling that a flurry was a bit disingenuous. I was expecting like a rapid slashing attack, but it's whatever. Alright.
Against you, I can finally fight all out.
By removing his eye patch, Kenpachi will be able to fight with all his strength, increasing his attack power and rage chi even when attacking head-on. Kenpachi's Kikon move also becomes stronger, making it easier to turn the tide of battle from a losing situation. It's an amp. Pretty much goes in line what the character does, so yeah. Everything is just stronger, everything's boosted. Alright. I'm guessing we're gonna get Ikkaku after this. Overwhelming offensive power with extreme resilience. Alright, I'm definitely going to be playing as this character because Kenpachi is one of my favorite characters in the series. We got 2 more to go, right? One was already revealed, but they didn't get their own character trailer, if that makes sense. But one of my favorites was already revealed, like, during one of the first trailers. They showed him off, but it wasn't like he didn't get his own character trailer yet, so he hasn't been formally announced, but we saw him, if that makes sense. But Kenpachi's here, obviously, and we just got to keep the ball rolling next week. Like I said, I'm just going to make an assumption and assume that Ikkaku next week, and then the week after that, we're going to get Yumi Chika if they're sticking with Squad 11. I'm guessing. We'll see. But that's pretty much it for Bleach Rebirth of Souls this week. Let's see what they do next week.